Okay, so before starting this, I would just like to welcome you all to this session. It will be just like a fun session with bit of info, and we will also be sharing one software tool that you can use to design your rockets, stimulates it, and then you can proceed with it. Like you can check the documentation out and other infos on the given website that I will share in the chat. Apart from that, this time we will be issuing design certificates with World Speak India logo and our Uttar Pradesh Fabe Club logo. So those certificates would be like you have to fill out any form this time. It will be given on the basis of themes, attendance. So it will be given out on the basis of team attendance report. So as we are proceeding with this, first I will just explain a little bit about like what is World Space Week, why whole world is celebrating it. Then we will proceed with one documentary clip that's so much interesting to watch also. Like apart from just knowledge, it's also interesting to watch that clip. And then we will be moving forward with 10-minute discussions. It will be just like breakout rooms with two people. You have to discuss on the given prompt. And after 10 minutes, we will just be back in the main room. And then we will just ask one or two questions, counter questions from different teams on the given proposed idea. So, what is World Space Week? World Space Week is the largest annual Space Week event in the world, celebrating from October 4th to October 10th. This is the largest annual space event in the world, and it's officially recognized by United Nations. It was declared in around 1999. It's celebrated all over other countries too, like all over the world. 90 countries are participating in this week, and India is one of them. It includes space talk, exhibits, competitions, and school programs. Apart from this event, we also have various events from ISRO, and NASA too. So even this time, I guess that is over now. But next year, you can also try out NASA Space App Challenge. That's interesting to participate, and you also get a chance if you are the winning team to chat with directly with astronauts. So let's see how space impacts our life. If we are just watching this and thinking about like why we should either worry about or why we should think about like we should read something about space. So space is connected to Earth, like GPS, internet and global communication. First of all, we are using internet, mobile phones and different devices. Weather updates and disaster alerts, like we are getting weather forecast. It will be a rainy day or there's some storm is going to come or something like that. We are getting disaster alerts like earthquake one. Monitoring climate change from orbit, innovations in health, AI and robotics. So it has different benefits. If we just go deeper into the space, we can relate it with Earth. So theme of 2025 for space and climate change is focus on how space technology supports climate action. Then it will emphasize global cooperation in preserving both space and Earth. It promotes responsible space exploration. And so as we move on forward, it's like every year Space Week is celebrated and it's given a theme. So global activities and events that we should focus on are like schools and university programs are going on, and in India it's managed by Outreach. Rocket launches and stargazing events, science fair, exhibitions and webinar. Participation by NASA, ESA, ISRO, and private space companies. So, as I am about to share the details for free software to build better rockets, we can look here. The given website https openrocket.info. It has many different features for you to design your rocket and stimulate it like if it was real one, how it would work with all your physics and everything set up. So you can get the real working model for the virtual world. And then you can prepare your original one. So you don't have to think like you have to test each rocket every time. We use the stimulation softwares to test our rockets, like how it will work. Then we move on to the production task. So if you want to download this software, you can go to this given website and then you can download it from there. Also, if you need any help, you can check out the documentations, guides, and everything is given there. After making your own model, you can also upload it to different sites it has mentioned. So if you have any questions, you can just ask me out right now before we move forward to second part of this session. That is watching the live stream. Though it's now like a recorded, but it was live before. Any question for me? Or just a hi or just introduction if you would just like to proceed. Or you can just tell about yourself, just a name or your personal pronouns or something like your domain, your year, or something amazing so that others too can interact with you, connect with you on LinkedIn. Any question from your side? So as we are moving to future of space medicine, this is the video which we will be watching right now. And it's just a clip, not the complete series. So let me stop sharing the screen and then share that one. So as we have seen, like there are so many hurdles that we face. That's the reason like Mars mission is not yet that much successful. So the astronauts and the teams are working on it so that they can ensure the safety for all the astronauts and the crew going up there. That should be the first more priority. So as we have seen, like for medical in space, it's typical like we cannot carry on the surgical tools and everything out there, and we do not know what injury might occur. So for that thing, the company mentioned in the video the owner, what she has shown us is that they are making 3D printer to print those material on spot at the right moment without carrying all those stuffs. Apart from that, we have also seen many other things like radiation thing, which is the main problem out there, etc. So I'm moving to the next part by sharing my screen and we will divide people into three teams. So if anyone wants have any if anyone wants to download the software, they can check it out here. You can download it from openrocket.info. I've just shared it again for you all. So as we are moving to the last part before we end it, so it will be just like 5 to 10 minute session. We have the given scenario. An international crew of 6 astronauts has established a permanent habitat on Moon 6 months into their mission. Their primary medical supply module is damaged by a micrometeoroid, resulting in the loss of all pre-packaged antibiotics. So in this scenario, they are saying like they are into 6 month mission and their primary medical supply module, which was damaged by micrometeoroid, resulting in the loss of all pre-packaged antibiotics, pain relievers and vaccine which they have carried from Earth. Earth is too far away from a resupply mission to arrive in less than 6 months. So it's just like it cannot arrive from Earth again for now. The nearest specialized medical facility, a research lab, is 10 kilometers away, but the terrain is too hazardous for an immediate emergency transport. So, what they are saying, there is one research lab that is 10 kilometers away, but it's not possible for them to get the immediate emergency transport. So, it's not like one person is injured there and the next second they will just start the transportation of the emergency kit or something. So the challenge question is propose a self-sustaining innovative solution that enables the lunar crew to produce or regenerate essential personalized medical resources like antibiotics or life-saving drugs on demand within the habitat, thereby eliminating the immediate dependency on the Earth's resupply chain. So what I am asking right now is that we will just, instead of going into breakouts, if you wish, I'm just open to it. I will just ask after the explanation. Otherwise, what we will do, we will just unmute our mic and just suggest one solution to this, like what they can do. From your perspective, it's not like that, like only this is just possible. It's just like a suggestion idea, the innovative solution. It's not like we have to just work on it and it should work. There can be many hurdles coming into through that idea and many solutions that can come in future. So your solution must incorporate at least one element of the cutting edge technology discussed in the video previously, like AI, robotics, 3D printing, genetic engineering, or remote diagnostic, and consider the unique constraints of a closed lunar habitat, limited power, mass, and resource recycling. Like it's Mars, it's not Earth. We can get anything from there. It has no life going on there. That's such. So we won't get anything like just go to the store and buy it. So first I had planned this, but it won't be possible like camera discussion. I see like people are just more not comfortable that much. So I will just use the main room and you just have to select one idea, one, and then we will just select all the winners, those who participate in this. All are the winners. You just have to unmute your mic and suggest the idea. So for this, I'm just stopping my screen share. And if you are comfortable, it would be best if you could join us on video. And otherwise, we can all keep our videos off. So is anyone comfortable using breakout rooms just to share your ideas with each other and then come up? Or is it like I should just ask each one of you and you just have to speak one or two sentences proposing your idea? Which one is best? So what we can do right now is this only. We have Manish. Maybe he's not there. He has just put it his note taker to take the notes. Shivansh, if you want to unmute yourself, or Varun, I could see one is Saksham. Anyone, if you want to unmute yourself, it would be best. I expect a little engagement for me also to just get refreshed and energetic. Like people are listening to me exactly. They are present here. Anyone, if you can unmute yourself.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
I just have one question shared on. If you want, I can repeat that question for you in just a summary. As we have seen the video recording, and now my question is that if one astronaut is on Mars and he or she has got injured, and Earth is so much like there's so much distance between the Earth, it's not possible for the transportation to occur. But there is one space station or something for that, like laboratory they have made that's 10 kilometer from the Mars. Now the question is that what they should do, what innovative idea would you suggest after seeing from the video, and one add-on from your side, like how we can make sure that astronaut gets best of the medical service he or she needs instead of just like we can't do anything. If we are sending them to Mars, it's our responsibility to take care of that too also. So the question is, what would you suggest? Like in the previous video, as we have seen, there were so many options, 3D printer and everything. So from your perspective, after seeing that video, what innovative idea you got into mind? Like we can do this. Maybe this can work. It's not like it should work. Like we are just thinking maybe this can work. That's suggestion I want.
I think something like ISS, like International Space Station, should be built there.
Okay, so it should be built on Mars, right?
Yep, I think.
But my question is that the astronaut has gone for first time. Okay, so building a
Hmm.
space station, what will it be possible without humans going there first? Or will it be like first humans, astronaut will go there, then they will just try to think about space station there? Like first examination by astronaut, like how is that Mars, and then they can move forward with like we can build a space station here.
First, there should be an examination.
Yeah. So maybe that won't work like a space station, but it may work. May robotics, maybe sending out robots there or something.
Hmm.
A nice one. Anyone else? Anything? Shimansh, I just saw your question. Like you were asking if you all will be getting that video. No, we do not have the right to share that video as it's copyright one. But yeah, we have got that one. Like we can share the video recording of this session. But it's your own responsibility to make sure that you are not distributing it without the permission from that one, the video, whomsoever it's belonged to. You cannot upload that session anywhere else or share it within the community or someone, like publicly. So we can just wrap it up now. First of all, thank you so much all for joining us. This is the recap of the previous sessions which we have had. This was the first beginning of in-person event at Microsoft Office Gurugram. And this is the recap of the one which is the very last in-person event which we had. He is Ayush, Microsoft certified trainer. She is Mansi. She is also Microsoft certified trainer. He is Rahul Prasad, founder of Aristech Software. She is product manager, Kavita Behera, and these are the hosts and everyone. This is Deepak. He's founder of Azure Lab Academy, and these are two from Microsoft, Ashish Ranjan and Abhishek Arora. These are the audience. So we can end it now. This template was given by SlideChat. So thank you so
Hello.
much all. Yeah,
Can I speak?
yeah, sure.
I think the question you were asking just previously, I think firstly we can use some genetically engineering yeast as a tiny or biological factories which can be programmed to produce one essential medicine like an antibiotic or a pain reliever. And secondly, we can also do an AI pharmacist diagnosis the, the astronaut condition and directs a robotic arm to handle the sterilite production process to ensure that it's safe and automated. And finally, the system can use the 3D printing to formulate a pill with the exact and personalized dose that the astronauts would need.
Yeah, that's already in process. Like they are planning out this only. That was the nice thing that you just noticed. And in the short recap, all the video was about this only. A concise summary which you gave. Nice shot. So we are about to end this session. I would just ask you, request you, or just it's your optional thing. If you want, you can read our events on Meetup. Share your views and anything which you want, or request us like this session should happen here, or we want series on this. We do everything for free. You can even request a course from us, but it should align with the goals of us. Like it should not be humanities goals asking out there, but yeah, definitely you can ask us Power BI, Fabrics, or any other like Python 2, that type of courses. We don't have any issues arranging that for free, but you have to make sure that you are attending properly and interacting with the speaker, which we invite. Apart from that, you can post our events recap and anything which you liked or with something you learned from this event on LinkedIn. Mention our club or mention me or the speaker, whoever has presented it, and we will make sure we use a club ID to comment on your post. Repost it and share with our audience too as well. Thank you so much. So before ending, I would just request you if you have anything to share, you can ask. Okay, so thank you so much all once again. Thank you for joining us here. And we are about to end this session now. Thank you.